Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Tales podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja, back again with another interesting episode for all of you. I would like to request you, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and be part of this beautiful tribe. It helps us to reach to more people, and your presence truly means a world to me. Before further ado, let's start today's episode. In this episode, I will be talking about how to face criticism. I personally feel criticism is always a part of your work. Whenever you are doing something, there will be people who will like you and others might not like you. And I personally feel it's okay if people don't even like you, because we don't like everyone or everything too. So there will be always set of people who will just be amazed by your work. But on the other hand, there will also be people who might dislike. It is not because there is something wrong with you, but maybe their choices and your choices are different. What's really important is how you're seeing that criticism. If that criticism is helping you grow, that's a good thing. But if that criticism is stopping you from doing your work, that's not the right place to be in. You should have an understanding where that criticism is coming from. Is it from a jealousy side, or is it to help you improve in life? And I feel criticism is not always bad. There is also healthy criticism where people are telling you something so that you can improve and become better at whatever you're doing. In that case, it is good to have that criticism, because that will help you to see where is the scope of improvement. But if you start taking everything so personally, it will not allow you to take action. And for you to not get affected by any kind of negative feedback or criticism, it is important that you should know why you're doing what you're doing. Once you know whatever you are doing is good enough and you are good enough, so I think at that point of time, you will not be affected by any negative feedback or criticism for a long time. And what I have seen is, when you are not connected with yourself and when you are not secure, you easily get affected because you start believing other people. There is nothing wrong to consider other people's point of view or opinion. I think this is not right where you just totally believe what others are saying, because at times people might not understand your intention, why you're doing what you're doing. But if you give that power to other people, you will see that you are having hard time to perform and move forward, because now you will start questioning all your action. That is a rabbit hole, because that will not allow you to move forward. So criticism is good if you know how to take it, and if you can just differentiate, is it coming from jealousy, or if the other person is telling you something so that you can grow. Also, what I believe is, always take opinion and suggestion from the people who are actually doing what you really want to do. Because if you start taking opinions from everyone around you, you will just see you're not taking action at first place, because your mind will be overwhelmed with lot of information, and that is not a right place to start. If you want to start anything, you don't have to wait for you to be perfect or to gather all the information. Just start. Even if initially you're criticized for whatever you're doing, it's okay. Eventually you will become better, because that's what the journey is about. If you're a master, definitely other person will think twice to say you something. But I think we are all work in progress, and it's okay if other people don't agree with what you're doing. But don't bring yourself down just by giving other people so much of power that you're not able to move forward. Moving to the next part of this conversation, I want to share this thing. Whenever you're starting something, whenever you want to do something, see, there are always trials and error. Even you don't know how to do lot of things. Even you are learning and you are growing as you're learning. At that point of time, have this empathy for yourself and give yourself this space to try and experiment with things. Don't be so rigid with things like this is how it should be, otherwise you don't know how you will come across. It's okay sometime to come across as stupid, because genius are also called fool at times. So it's okay, just be a fool but do great things. That's what I believe in. And you are not here to prove anyone. Just keep doing things with good intention, good heart. And I think right people will find you, and your work will connect to the people who are just like you. Because at times we try to cater to everyone, but we don't realize like we are not meant for everyone. Let me give you an example over here. In our family, there are different family members. But We don't get along with every person in our family equally. There are some people with whom we are more open, we are more comfortable sharing everything, but there are also people with whom we keep a distance. Similarly, when you're doing any work, know that there will be people who will just get along with you, but there will be people who will feel like what you're doing just doesn't make any sense. But that's okay, that's not your audience, that's not your client base. Whatever you're doing, no matter which profession you belong, there is always space and market for you to cater. So know that your tribe, your people will find you, not immediately but slowly and eventually. When people are looking for their kind of people, their type of people, that's how they come to you. If you are authentic to yourself, if you keep on changing yourself based upon other people feedback all the time, you will see the right people will get confused and they won't be able to find you. For you to deliver to the people who really matter to you, you have to be authentic, and authenticity also comes with a price. That's why I think everyone tries to be fake, but no one can be fake forever. There will be a time when you will have to face things and you will have to own your shit in short. So better be you and just perform and do your best, because it doesn't really matter either people like you or dislike you. When you like yourself, when you are confident in your work, when your intentions are good, I think nothing should really bother you. And all this is a process, all this is a journey, because at times when even I see harsh reaction, I always see whenever I'm doing my next work, there is a second thought in my mind, but I have to push myself and I have to tell myself like, no, you are not defined by anything. And that's what gives me again confidence to keep moving forward. If I get attached to any thought or any feedback or any criticism, it will be hard for anyone, even me, to perform and to keep going. So it's okay to validate, it's okay to consider, but it is important that you equally have this sense like what really matters to you, and whatever you're doing with right intention. So as long as you're true to your values, your morals, I think everything should be taken care. Don't be too critical about yourself. It's okay sometime to just learn along the way, try and experiment with things. Eventually you will become better. So never ever let any criticism stop you or bring you down, because then other person is winning, to be very honest. And I want you all to win in your journey and be a hero of your own story. Don't give this power to anyone. On a signing note, I want to say you, I am with you, always cheering for all of you. You are never alone. Know that you have this safe tribe. You are never alone. Feel free to connect. I'm always looking forward to read your comment and help you in any way I can. So feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can. And please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and be part of this tribe. It means a world to me. I'm looking forward to connect with all of you in my next episode. Sending you lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.